Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to apologize now if you hear the background noise. I have the fan on, but there's also people playing music. I can't control that, alright? But if you're new, this is a new channel, okay? So just bear with me. I will be live streaming at some point and showing some artwork. But this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. All right, so welcome to Casual Tarot. Now, Scorpio, it is a big world, so just remember that, you know, it is general, all right? And it's definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Scorpio, okay? But I'm going to get some oracle cards out, and then we'll get into the tarot. Scorpio. Be patient. You got the patience card. You have the caring connections in reverse. So maybe you need to be patient when it comes to dealing with people. Also in life, things that you want to do. It takes time. It's a process, okay? You also have cornucopia, okay, in reverse. So again, everything's a process. I think that you don't see how much potential you truly have. You have a lot of goals, but I feel like you feel like it's like you're never going to get there, or like you're running in place, or something's always coming up, and that happens in life, but it's still within your reach. Do not give up, Scorpio. All right, there's a lot waiting for you. All right, but that goes for relationships too. Storm warning in reverse. Okay, so maybe some of you have been through something recently, okay, that maybe have set you back a little bit. And I feel like that's in a financial way, so maybe at work or something, or with your money. But I also feel like that's also with relationships. Okay, this usually is with two people. It could be more than two, but I do feel like it's another person that's more deeper. Okay, so it could be love or just someone that's really close to you. But with everything, it is a process, Scorpio. It takes time. Some things need to happen naturally. Some things you have to work at, but everything is a process, okay? Your bottom card is Yin and Yang, which is about balance. This is Yang energy. So a lot of you are coming out of something, and you're going to be pretty busy soon, honestly. Okay. I feel like even though you might have had a setback, or, you know, some obstacle you had to overcome, I feel like there was something else going on that you are not seeing or didn't realize yet, or it just hasn't come to you yet, okay? I do feel like it's connected to money, daughter value, okay? Maybe it's a new job, new opportunity to make more money, or maybe there's a side thing or a project you want to do. But I feel like you're going to have kind of like a boost, okay? But you got to recognize it, Scorpio, okay? I feel like you don't recognize this change. You don't recognize the potential in this relationship, or maybe other relationships, and also, like I said, your potential. And know when something's over. We go through phases all the time, right? Okay, you have the attachment card, so there are some things you need to let go of. I feel some of that is your way of thinking, maybe some habits, and some tolerance. I feel like you need to be more tolerant when it comes to people, okay? Not to say you're wrong. I feel like some of the people you're around need some work themselves. We all have to work on ourselves in some way. But I feel like you need to grow a little tolerance too, okay? Now, it is the Halloween season, so I'm going to use my Hocus Pocus cards, okay? Scorpio. Have the Queen of Potions, okay? So be careful with your emotions, okay? Try not to get upset at the other person, but I feel like it's kind of both of you. You both may get very angry where you may say things, do things that you really don't even mean. But I just feel like you both kind of get very worked up, okay? So try to remain calm, all right? Even when you're right, sometimes we try to prove ourselves and prove how right we are, but we may come off in the wrong way. Sometimes we have to say it a different way so the other person understands. I do feel like that can go both ways. I feel like there's definitely a communication issue, okay? So just be careful with your emotions. You are a water sign, Scorpio, all right? And be patient even when, speaking, responding, okay? And things that you want to do in your life, make sure that you take everything in, all right? Take everything in. I feel like that would help you, find the answers you need, but it also will help you not be so stressed when things come up, okay? Or, if you need to confront something. You have the Star, okay? So maybe some of you are a little hopeless, okay? But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Actually, you have two cards here. They were stuck together. Okay, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, I feel like there are things, definitely waiting for you. Okay, that door is open. Opportunity is definitely knocking. All right, and it's so much more as experiences, love, happiness, but also, success, abundance. All right. The other card is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are having some money issues at the moment or recently, but that's going to change. Like I said, the door is opening for you, but you have to step out. You have to step out, okay? There is a new beginning going on. As I said before, you're going through a cycle, okay? Where you kind of feel like things are slow and you're not really seeing, progress, but it's like you're going to see it pretty quick. And you're going to be very busy, okay? So I feel like it's a long time coming with this Ace. It's a new beginning. But again, you have to see it for what it is. Because I feel like you're kind of blind to some of these opportunities. I feel like you might have even missed some recently or in your past. And you don't want to miss all this good stuff, okay? You have the Queen of Lightning, okay? And this is about using your head, okay? Having very clear perception, okay? Seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like that goes for you and this other person. I don't know if someone's going to be cross-watching, but I kind of feel like I'm speaking about the Scorpio, but I'm also speaking about the other person as if they are listening too. Okay, so maybe there's two Scorpios that know each other, or maybe, like I said, someone's cross-watching here, but I feel like it goes with both, look at the bigger picture. Is, what going on really helping you? Whatever you're saying back and forth, is that really resolving something? Is it really getting down to the bottom of things where you can come to some agreement or some compromise? Are you really hearing each other out? Are you really thinking everything through? Okay, because she has clear perception upright, you know what I'm saying? She has to rule her kingdom with a clear head. She has to have her emotions in check, but she also has to have compassion, and that's something sometimes she's lacking. Okay, so definitely have some understanding for the other person. Let the other person speak. If the other person's listening, let the Scorpio speak, okay? I just feel like there's definitely a communication issue. I definitely picked up on that before, but I feel like it's not just with that relationship or other people. It's also, like I said before, with your potential. okay? Truly see your, what you can do, okay? Because I feel like you're not seeing it, and you're kind of sitting on this pot of gold, or pot of opportunities, skills, and you're not utilizing what you have, okay? So keep that in mind. Your bottom card is the Master in reverse, okay? Be careful, okay? Because I feel like I feel like someone's listening for a Scorpio, or they're Scorpio too. I just feel like there's two people here that are listening. They're going to listen to this, I should say. Be careful, because I feel like there were times where things were like really bad, okay? And I feel like you and this person, you guys have grown out of that phase, but I feel like it's something that's happened before. Be careful not to be led by your ego. As I said before, don't get so angry, okay? Definitely let go of bad habits, okay? Because that's low vibration energy there, okay? And I mean all kind of bad habits, not just with that person, okay? It could be things that you're doing in life, overthinking, worrying. It could be things that you're eating. It could be a lot of things, okay? Things that you're holding on to. But I feel like you need to take a look at that, okay? I feel like, don't get me wrong, you definitely feel like you've come a long way, because at some point it was worse, okay? But I feel you need to look at that again. You need to continue to work on that. Because I feel like you may fall back into those patterns sometimes. And you don't want to keep repeating that. You want to grow from that. You want to, really, truly see your path and what is going on here, okay? And you definitely have power, you know what I'm saying? You got that magician, you know what I'm saying? You have those tools, use them, Scorpio. Okay, you can make things happen. Don't hold back. You have the 10 of... the 9 of I was going to say Pentacles. It is Pentacles, but it's pumpkins, okay, in this deck, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like a lot of the things you want, you could really work towards those things and really accomplish those things. I just don't think that you give yourself enough credit. But I also feel like you need to maybe learn some things, maybe take a course, learn from maybe someone who, knows whatever it is that you're trying to do or whatever you're interested in. I feel like, it's a process, like I said earlier. Everything takes work, everything takes time. But sometimes you have to give up that energy. You have to, discipline yourself to make time to learn these things and to, really go after these things. Because I feel like you have a way to climb up. It's just that you're not using it. You're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It takes work, okay? It takes work. You got to remember that. And I feel like you're trying to reach some level, and you feel like you can't. You feel like you can't. And it's not just you. It's the other person, too, is what I'm saying. So maybe it's a love thing, a couple. Or for others, it could just be someone you're working with, someone close to you. But I just feel like it's very much in your reach, Scorpio. Okay, so don't give up. Don't give up. I also feel like some of you may start things and not finish them, and that includes learning things is what I'm sensing. So maybe you took some kind of course, or you tried something new, some new career or something, and it's like you change your mind a lot, truly research, or truly think about what you want, and stick to it, okay? Don't try a bunch of things that you may not even really want to do. Because I kind of feel like you kind of did that. It's like you didn't really want to do it, but you did it anyway. Then you ended up not doing it. You know what I'm saying? In the end. So it's kind of a waste of time, to find things that you are interested in. that you can really live with, as far as if it's, just a job. But if it's, more than that, find something that, you're passionate about, something that you really want. Look, Queen of Pentacles, success, abundance, okay? She's a hard worker. She's a hard worker because she has to provide, right? For her family, her kingdom, okay? And I feel like you are, you can really do that. I don't think you give yourself enough credit, though. And I also feel like you may feel like it's not for you. Like, things always happen to you. Things always happen to you. And that's not true, okay? Maybe some things happen, but that happens to everybody. We have to kind of just get up and move, okay? Keep moving towards our goals no matter what, pops up, okay? It's the Chariot. It's about movement, okay? Some of you, I think you are trying to figure something out. It may be a choice between two different, maybe careers, two different jobs, two different paths, but I feel like once you take that step, it's almost like it's going to go so quick and you're going to feel the difference. You really are. Because she's an emotional queen. She's not just secure, as far as money. She's secure, like, how she feels. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like you're going to feel that secureness in other ways, not just with money. You're going to feel accomplished, okay? You're going to feel like you can even do more. You're going to feel settled and you're going to feel peaceful. And I feel like that's going to extend to that relationship too, because maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe there's a money issue, which is a lot of stress with trying to build something with someone else, okay? And I just feel like that's going to relieve a lot of that, okay? Scorpio. Yeah, new beginning. Remember, you had that ace, but you got to take a chance, okay? You have to make that move. Don't be scared. Wands are about, being optimistic, having a lot of energy. This could even be a messenger. I did feel like some of you may even be, waiting on something, or trying to decide something, which way to go. And once you take that step, like I said, it's going to be pretty quick. But some of you may be hesitating, so take a chance. He has that little knapsack. He's ready to go, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like some of you are definitely going to get a message. And like I said, it's gonna relieve a lot of stress, okay? Because you're not just gonna feel secure, you're gonna feel accomplished, you know what I'm saying? And that's a really good thing. I feel like you suffer from some confusion, and you do not like to make decisions, okay? When something comes up, it's like you try to avoid it. Try not to do that, okay? Because then, sometimes it becomes out of your hands, and then the universe makes a decision for you. You don't want that. You want some control here. Because I feel like it's things that you should be deciding, not just letting it happen or letting other people decide, or, letting the pieces fall wherever. No, you take some control, okay? You be that magician, you know what I'm saying? You have the Page of Pentacles. Again, okay. This is about learning, okay, but also messages, okay. I feel like some of you might have received a message that kind of bothered you. Maybe you were waiting for something to go through, or maybe there's some delay, okay, but I don't feel like it's a really big deal. I just feel like you got to take a detour. So, maybe something is starting later than what it was supposed to start. I don't feel like you really need to worry about that, whether it's something you're trying to learn, or like I said, maybe, a job or something like that. Maybe, an upgrade as far as a raise or something you're trying to accomplish. I'm trying to look for that other card, but whatever. I just feel like it's just a little detour. It's just a little delay. I don't feel like it's anything big that you need to worry about, but I do feel like you need to learn some things. Like I said, maybe take a course in something, a certificate, something like that, but stick to it, okay? really think about it. And I like I said, maybe you guys are contemplating between two things, because I kind of feel like you're thinking of something, okay? But then you have that confusion, okay? With your options, all right? But take action. Take action, okay? And you will see that things will come together complete. And this is a learning card, too. I felt like you guys need to learn on different things, like how to deal with your relationships, let go of these attachments, know when you're going through a cycle, and also all your potential so you can expand, okay? But don't sit on those decisions. I feel like that's holding you back. Two of Wands. Look how he has the world in his hands, you know what I'm saying? He could do anything, you know what I'm saying? Have the Three of Pentacles, okay? It's teamwork, working with other people, and I do feel like you're trying to work with someone, but it's like things haven't been smooth lately, okay? But I feel like that you can really work on that and build a really good solid foundation together, okay? But this is also about learning. Be open to learning, you know, from other people, all right? Scorpio. And let go of things that happen that you cannot control. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, again with the Magician, okay? He has the tools, okay? He can manifest things, he can create things, okay? And so can you, okay? The universe is saying you have what you need, okay? Remember that. Remember that. Scorpio. The Lovers, so maybe it is love. But this is also about choices, okay? Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So I feel like that goes with the relationship thing, and also what you want to do, how you're going to proceed. Really focusing on letting things go, because that's going to help you be that Queen of Swords, or whether you're male or female, to really see, have very heightened perception when it comes to everything, okay? Every aspect. King of Wands. Shine your light. I'm sorry, shine your inner candle light bright enough for others to follow. Sometimes we have to lead by example. I'm putting it in reverse because that's how it was, okay? Sometimes we have to lead by example. Sometimes we have to show other people, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you've been holding back a lot, okay? But I also feel like with this card, it's recognizing what you can do too. Not just for others to see how bright your light is. You need to see that, Scorpio, is what I'm sensing. All right, I feel like some of you need to find your passion, your purpose. And I feel like with all of this, it will help in that way. Being patient and, like I said, recognizing that you're in cycles and taking time for yourself to rediscover yourself too, okay? And this new beginning, I feel like that's also going to help you. All right. 10 of Cups, see? Happiness, fulfillment. Okay, but sometimes it's really all rainbows and smiles, okay? I did feel like some of you feel like it's always something. It's always something getting in the way. But you know what? There is good there, Scorpio. It's also how you see things, you know? Just because there's an obstacle doesn't mean that you need to be upset about it. Okay, you handle it. That's all. You handle it like a leader, but you don't need to be upset about it. Remember the good things that are in your life, that are right in front of you, even when it comes to relationships. You know, remember the good times. Remember why you like that person, you love them, how they made you laugh. And remember that there's more out there too, okay? You can feel good, you can feel complete, okay? But you also need to work for it, okay? Sometimes you gotta put yourself out there and, you know, seek it out. Okay, seek it out. Knowing is the first step. Knowing is the first step. And also taking the first step. That's what it says there. Okay. But knowing is the first step, because that's kind of what I felt with that Queen of Swords. It's like knowing and seeing the bigger picture. You can see better options, better ways to handle things. And even seeing it for what it is, because I kind of feel like you may take a situation and see it worse than what it is. Seeing how you can solve things, seeing that, you know, the sun always comes back out, seeing the things that you're holding on to, okay? Use your intuition also. This is also about intuition, okay? But, you know, in order to do that, you have to be patient. And I feel like that's something you definitely have trouble with, okay? I feel like you get very, first of all, you're probably just a hyper racy kind of person in general. But I feel like when something happens, you go like 0 to 100 in that way. Okay, so that blocks our intuition and how we see things, okay? And so we can make it bigger than what it is. You know, we don't see, you know, options. We don't see answers that way, okay? It's very hard to see that. Even when we're fast, you know, if you're going fast, it's hard to see where you're going, right? But knowing is the first step. So take that first step, okay? Take that step. You're gonna, you know, really be surprised. And like I said, I do feel like it's gonna give you more energy. You're gonna feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? And even proud of yourself. I feel like you're kind of down like that, like disappointed in yourself. And, you know, you shouldn't. If you made a mistake, so you fix it. Or, you know, you try again, okay? But don't be so hard on yourself, all right? And also that confusion, you know, that stems from that too, you know, when we worry a lot and overthink and hold on to things, it definitely causes confusion when we have to make decisions, okay? Or when we need to confront something, handle something in our life, okay? Phoenix, you're definitely going to a change, okay? Phoenix rising. Now, how's that for a happily ever after, okay? That's why I say you'll be surprised once you know, really put yourself out there. You will be very surprised, Scorpio, okay? Not just with opportunities, but with family, love, happiness, smiles, okay? Moments, beautiful moments. Remember that, okay? Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve with the people that love you, that care about you. And I feel like with that relationship, there is love and care there. It's just there's a bad communication issue there. Some things you got to work on. But I did feel like, you know, even with that Three of Pentacles, you know, working together, you know what I'm saying, towards your goals. So find your people, but also the ones that are already there. Because I feel like, you know, with this expansion, you're going to be probably meeting more people and wanting to do things with other people. But notice the ones that are there too, okay? Notice the ones that are there. See what they have to offer, but also show what you have to offer, because you have a lot to offer, okay? Death, which is, guess what? Cycles, like I said before. Okay. Cycles. Total transformation, Scorpio. Total transformation. Like that phoenix. Phoenix rising. Okay. You are going through a change. You just don't see it yet, but I'm telling you, you know, when it's yang, when yang energy is coming through, is more, it's going to be more active. Okay. So you're going to see it pretty soon, and you know, you want to be ready. Okay. So like I said, practice that patience, be that Queen of Swords that's really thinking clearly, let go of any attachments that do not serve you. Okay. But yes, you know, we go through cycles all the time. Okay. And I feel like this is one that you're having a hard time, you know, really seeing it, but you're going to see it soon as far as opportunity. But you have to put in that work. You have to, you know, seize it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it pass you by, Scorpio. But that is your reading, okay, Scorpio. I hope it helps in some way. And this channel is new, so like I said, just, you know, be patient with me, but good luck.